So, sup guys, how it goes? Skim F here, and this
Woody.
is uh, who's this? Who are you?
That is that is that is you.
Yeah, that's me. And who are
This is
you?
Kim's better half.
Yeah. Oh no, not better. Worth half.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Pinky's worst half.
yeah. So, worship the cone. Where should we begin?
Yeah.
The red arrow.
Yeah. The idea was to point out a few coincidences in the so-called Red Arrow Trail here.
Exactly.
And yeah, this is a good place to start, maybe.
Yeah.
And you know, a lot of people have pointed out where the next arrow is, and the arrow after that is a Trevor's place after the hippie camp that's close by here that has a similar cement block like this with a red arrow pointing to Trevor's house, and there's another red arrow there, and then it points to a motel.
Yeah.
And that's sort of where the trail gets fuzzy, but
True.
we'd like
True.
to point out a few connections there that might be connections. Who knows? I mean, it's suspicious that,
Yeah, it
that's
is
for sure.
indeed. Yeah. Indeed. Yeah.
Because if you follow that arrow pointing downwards, you're going to find that, well, it's not a perfect line, but it's more like a bent line. Think
Yeah.
about
Exactly.
like
Yeah.
a bow. When you have a bow and an arrow, like you have a bow, and that's the sort of line if you follow. So you have to follow the arrow and go a bit left, and then there's another motel with a similar design in the arrow, like a red arrow, and it's always a red arrow.
Yeah.
So it could be a connection there, and it's funny like how many cool connections are in this game. But then again, we're not
This is one of the
suggesting
no
that
no
this is.
exactly, but this is one of the
We
one of the
just
most suspicious one actually, in my
Yeah, we're
opinion.
just
Yeah.
pointing out some things that could be something or could be not.
Exactly. And we also got Omega over there, so this is even more interesting. Maybe we'll get the space
Yeah,
dogger, the space pod quest, and in the end we will get the space dogger actually down here, pretty close to where we are now, at the windmill park. So
exactly.
yeah,
And it's nice to point out the colors on this one. It's red, gold, and green,
yeah, the
or
colors of my
yellow.
the colors of my dream. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is
And
yeah,
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 it's a red arrow nevertheless, so we pay attention to the red arrows and just follow them.
yeah.
It's fun. Let's have some fun.
Let's do it.
Yeah, the next one is over by
The
Salvation, the
yeah, the hippie camp.
hippie camp.
Let's follow it like this. Yeah,
And that's a dead giveaway. It looks exactly the same.
exactly. Yeah, yeah. Here it is. And the colors are the same as well, so it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, this looks almost identical. There is some more different graffiti on this cement block, but yeah, the red arrow and everything, the colors, red and yellow. There's some green. And
Yeah.
then I think worth pointing out is also that over there
Well,
on
what?
the
What?
mountain,
Yeah.
over on the mountain there where all the colors are, it's sort of, you know, it's another clue there with the wow signal. The sand glyph by the first cement block also
Yeah.
has this
Wow signal.
wow signal.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, it's another
What?
connection.
What is funny about the arrow over there, the Sandglyph is only a half arrow. That's just.
Yeah,
What did
it's
you say?
sort
Yeah.
of like the left tip looks like it's broken
Exactly.
off
Yeah.
in that sense.
Yeah, that's a bit
But
weird actually.
yeah,
I once
it
heard
could
a
be
surfer.
something,
He
maybe
talked
not.
about this half arrow means something in the surfing community, but I'm not sure. He was talking about it, but that was way
Hmm.
back that he has seen this half arrow before. So, but anyway, let's go to the next one.
Yeah,
right here. Is there anything we need to point out here, Mantis?
Mm, yeah, I mean, this is right next
There's
to Trevor's
yeah, exactly,
place,
yeah.
and
There's a few things here.
it says liquor, you know, you have the arrow pointing left there,
Yeah,
and it points right to that motel over there with the old swimming pool, and
yeah, exactly.
that's sort of where this red arrow trail is getting a bit fuzzy. But
Yeah, it's also where most people
if
gave up down there.
yeah, but if you think about like the bow and arrow, you know, like Cupid,
Yeah,
he has a bow, and then you put the arrow in the bow, and then he shoots the arrow into a heart. You know, that's sort of a symbol for love, to my knowledge anyway. And
yeah,
so
yeah,
this is what we're gonna do basically. We're gonna follow this bow, and then we place the arrow in the bow
yes.
by the last
Sorry.
not by the
Yeah.
last tribe,
No,
just
no.
before the last.
Before the last year.
Yeah. And then we just follow the bow, like the arrow, a straight line into the mirror
Into the
park, to the
yes,
heart.
exactly. I will do a montage of the map anyway at the end of this video, so people can see where it is
Yeah, yeah.
and the route we are following. So yeah, next one. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
most
here's
people
the
start
next one.
searching this hotel, and maybe think there's maybe something. It could be actually,
Mm.
but it's still point a
Yeah,
direction.
the arrow is pointing down, sort
Yeah,
of. And but yeah, it says motel and office. And there is, if you go straight ahead here, bend a little bit to the left, you will come to a motel, and it
yes.
says on that motel it says office. There's like this office sign as well.
Yeah, yellow
And then you
signs.
have an arrow, a red arrow pointing downwards.
Yeah.
And just like this one, it's pointing downwards too. I guess we can go over there, have a look.
Yep. What I think is throwing people off here is that it's so far away from the other signs, the other red arrows. This place down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as you pointed out yesterday, Mantis, it looked like a retro, like a retro arrow.
Yeah, this arrow looks very much like, you know, in the 50s,
Exactly. Yeah.
60s. Yeah, motel, and here's a red arrow pointing downwards.
Yeah.
And it says Eastern Motel. And here is a sign, it says office here. And yeah, if you look at the map, we are just doing this bow and arrow, so the
Yeah.
bow is almost done. You just have to
We came
go
from.
east, I guess. You know,
Yeah.
it
Here
says
it is. Yeah.
Eastern Motel.
I'm on the map
We
now.
go east.
Yeah.
This is east.
We went there, and now we follow the arrow again. Yeah.
Come on.
This is how we shoot the arrow from the bow, so
Yeah,
to
now the
speak.
bow is completed, and now it's time to shoot the arrow. So if we follow this red arrow here
Yep. Take a look at the map.
in a
Get the map.
straight line, yeah,
You land right
I mean,
there.
it's really, this one is a straight line, just like an arrow would take a straight line.
Yeah. Exactly.
You would hit the center of Mirror Park. And there is another red arrow
Yeah.
on the parking sign. It says park here. So I guess that's like it's almost like this is the end, like park here,
Exactly, exactly, yeah,
but
exactly.
but maybe it continues, I'm not sure, but I haven't seen anything.
No, me neither. But still, it's a
Yeah.
suspicious place.
Yeah, I mean,
Shooting arrow into the heart.
maybe this is just nothing, but it's still sort of like, yeah, it makes sense with the bow and arrow and Cupid.
Trevor come to Los Santos. Michael and Trevor have a broken relationship, so to speak. They need to get fixed. So,
Yeah, but
and Trevor
Trevor
is loyal.
loves Michael.
Yeah, Trevor is loyal compared to Michael.
Yeah, I mean, it's amour, Cupid.
Yeah.
It's like the greatest love story ever told,
Ever told, yeah.
like on that poster. Nelson in Naples with Pamela
Yeah,
Drake,
yeah,
the actress that is standing outside of the Clappers,
yeah. She's
the
up here,
Krastenberg Hotel. Yeah, in Winewood.
Boulevard. Yeah,
Are we going
yeah,
take the arrow trail?
yeah.
Shoot the arrow?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's take a look at the map. Yeah. What?
Uh-oh.
What?
I don't know, something exploded.
Yeah.
Weird, I have the police on me now. Let me call Lester. Yeah, I'm on.
So,
Yeah, this seems to be the end of this red arrow trail. It says park here. That would work because, I mean, yeah,
yeah.
if you continue this way, you sort of, yeah, there's not much there,
No, not related to this actually. So,
I mean, you go over the Palino Highlands or whatever they called, and then you end up basically in the water. There's,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, it could point to a billion things, but I haven't found any other red
Oh,
arrows, because that's what we did here. We followed the red arrow, and yeah, this this could be it, maybe. This is the last one.
it's actually pointing to this island over there.
Yeah, I was
Have you?
I took the oppressor over there and just had a look. Is there
Yeah,
any
yeah.
arrows? Is there another red arrow maybe but yeah, I couldn't really find anything.
No, that's weird. It maybe stopped here. So, but it's still interesting. Like crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say don't go look in that direction, but I have just not found anything in that direction that
What about underwater? Have you been
was.
underwater over there?
Yeah, a little bit as well, but it takes time to
Yeah, yeah,
dive
yeah.
around there underwater, but I haven't seen anything like if there was a car wreck down there, maybe with a red arrow on or something. But
Oh, that would be awesome. That would be fucking awesome.
but I think so far it's bow and arrow. It just sort of makes sense. But
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Trevor coming to Los
and this
Santos, so to
yeah. So
speak.
I mean this yeah, it's funny. This could what it is. I don't know. Like it could be anything. Like it could be description for something or hints or is maybe it's just a funny thing that they put
Fun little Easter egg.
right here in the game. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
some fun Easter eggs you can follow the stray. But I mean, I
But
would say
still, but
probably
still.
yeah they put so much effort in doing something like this
Yeah.
cool if this if it's really connected, but it seemingly is, and so it would be fun to have like a little surprise
Yeah.
at the end or a little joke, but obviously there's always some jokes at the end of these
Yeah,
trails or
exactly,
whatever you can
exactly, yeah.
call them.
So just a thought on the
And
table. Could it be that we have to
yeah,
bring the space dogger here? Just a thought, just an idea in some way
yeah, like
or another.
say if you think a bit more systematic and sort of
Yeah,
think about the Doomsday murals or those colors, like there seems to be like this Bigfoot Easter egg there
yeah,
has a green color, and then there's a red and a yellow and a purple one, and yeah, maybe this could be uh, maybe this could be the red one, you know, because it's red
yeah.
arrows.
It
So
could be. It could be. See what we've got in
that would
this.
make sense.
If we look this way, Mantis, what do we got in this
Hmm.
distance? Let me see on the map.
Yeah, we could maybe also wait until it gets dark and have a look in this direction. But
Yeah,
I mean, the
exactly.
arrow is pointing this direction, so it's like,
Does it point to the boobies, Mantis? Now
oh,
you
you
got
mean like
quiet. Now you got
if
quiet. Now you got quiet.
yeah,
The
exactly.
boobies.
But there, it says here milk, you know,
Exactly. Yeah.
Dolly's
You
Dairy,
you
you
know
know,
you know
Dolly Parton milk,
you know. It is this
very large
direction.
boobs.
Where's the
You think
boobs?
so?
It's pretty close, Mantis. It's pretty close
Mm.
if you go this way.
Yeah,
You,
but I mean, the arrow is not really pointing there. I mean, even if it would be over there, it would be pretty close.
but
And
still,
it's just an,
it still points to this milk. It's just a thought,
oh, you
just an
mean
idea. Yeah,
this arrow here, yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean. It's pointing here. Um,
and the letters is still red.
drinks,
Wine and liquor.
eggs, milk, cheeses. Yeah, milk is in red.
Yeah,
Drinks. And Dolly's Dairy is in green. Yeah, you know, that,
it is point. It is pointing to the boobies, Mantis.
mm,
Pretty
you think
close.
so, yeah?
Yeah, pretty close. It could make
But
sense
I
in a
mean,
way
yeah.
because we got milk over there,
Why?
park here and milk, and
Yeah.
let's go to the boobies, Mantis. Let's go to the boobies. Have a talk down there. We need to go to the boobies.
Want to? I want to.
I want to.
Microphone check. This is Pinky D and Mantis
In the house.
in
What the fuck?
in between some boobs.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you like that, huh? Yeah.
Oh snap!
What a freak show.
Worship the boobs.
Yeah. Well, the cone and the boobs, and then the cone again. So let's see the map. It's a bit difficult to see if they hit directly here, but still a coincidence. Weird coincidence.
We're looking straight west now.
Yeah.
Towards the airport,
And the sunset.
yeah, what's over there on Illusion Island? We should also fly like straight ahead here, just like
Yeah.
straight ahead, like.
And how to get here? This is even more weird.
Yeah, like. Yeah,
This is the only
exactly.
place
That's the thing.
where we can actually go over there, and this is not a stunt jump. This one, it's just a normal jump.
Yeah.
So that would make sense. That's the only way to get over in a vehicle. But yeah, it's funny. It's directly east and west. Sunset and
Yeah.
sunrise. Sunset and sunrise.
Yeah.
Like directly.
Yeah, we should maybe fly over in this direction.
Should we
Straight ahead
try
there.
it?
Yeah, just see if we see anything.
Okay.
This is this clock tower here by the post stop.
Yeah. The broken clock tower at Elysium Island. Represent Kronos. I can't pronounce it correctly, probably, but
It's pointing. It's not really. If I go straight, it's not really pointing at
put
anything.
no.
This
I did
building
put a
here.
waypoint. Yeah.
Yeah, here.
Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Right here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I have to say, in my personal opinion, my humble opinion, the airport here is the front leg of Pegasus on the map. And there's so much stuff down here at the airport that is connected to the root chakra, the first chakra, the root chakra, and the root chakra is also connected to red. And we actually got lots of red stuff down here at the airport, Mantis. If you think about it, see the logo down here? It's red.
Hmm.
There's so much red stuff down here.
There's this big circle of
Yeah,
rainbow-colored pillars.
and we also got this sign up here, this billboard. Invest in the red. It's in your interest.
Mm.
And we got the scale here as we also have at the Doomsday mural. The same scale.
Mm-hmm.
So the red connection is there if you ask me, but it's still a bit far out actually, in my opinion. But still,
This scale looks like it's a little bit off balance.
exactly, yeah. And the funny thing, when you land in the airport, you got grounded. You see, we got the feet here. You got grounded.
Mm-hmm.
You got secure. Secure, you know, you're safe now. And we got, where is it? Like here, yeah. You see? There. National Office and Security Enforcement.
Yeah, it's news.
Yeah.
There is a sign,
Oh, pinky,
National
pinky.
Office of Security Enforcement.
Yeah. And then we also got the Red Lotus over here. At the fire department. So there's indeed some red stuff down here. If we look at it that way, you know.
Yeah. There's a red car jumping here as well, here.
Yeah, yeah, true, exactly. And come down, follow Mantis down here. You can see that there's what do you call the sign at the entrance here. It's also red. Underneath here. Down here, see that?
Mm. It's like their signature color.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, action.
Yeah, man.
So, once again.
I want to.
No. Damn, Pinky, what are you doing? Exercise. So, what do you think about this red arrow track path, Mantis?
Yeah, the red arrow trail.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's intriguing. There's lots of these kind of things in the game, and yeah, maybe they connect to something, you know, or maybe they could be symbolic for something else. But
Or sweet little
it's
story. Or sweet little story.
yeah, it's fun to, you know, to follow them basically.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's some other ones too that maybe are some sort of breadcrumb trails.
The pink trail.
Yeah, a pink one
Yeah.
and then, you know, many different ones. I mean, the blacklight map, the UV map
Oh yeah, yeah.
in the special edition, it has like lots of, you know, shoot for the stars and all
Yeah.
these clues there. And yeah, there's one called Pink Pool as
Exactly.
well.
Exactly.
And there's sort of, if you follow the pink pink things on that street,
Yeah.
then you get to see the same sort of things over and over
Yeah,
again.
the same
Just a
pattern,
little
so
bit
to
like
speak. Same
like a
pattern.
pattern, pink stuff and
We could
yeah,
do that in the next video.
yeah,
The pink
there's
twin.
plenty of fun stuff we could point out, some connections and
Yeah.
have some fun with it. Yeah, man.
Fuck yeah. So guys, there you have it. The red arrow path, track, trail, whatever.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah, exactly. Oh.
Whoop-dee.
So guys, see you next one. Be safe out there. Have fun.
Peace.
Peace. What the fuck? Shit.